what else is today? Tuesday! So I'm going to be doing another top 5 video for you guys. These are so much fun. I really enjoy this because you get to, you get to really choose things, and you get to and you have to choose which is better, and it's a lot of fun choosing things, I think. The theme for this week is top 5 love triangles, because love triangles are great things in books, and there's some you love and there's some you hate. So this week is going to be the ones that I love. So let's just get into it. Also guys, before I get into it, I want to warn you guys that there could be spoilers, because I might have to say who the person ends up with to say why I love the love triangle, and there could be spoilers in this video, so I'm sorry about that. So I will say the name of the relationship first before I get into it, and I hope this makes sense. I don't want to spoil it for you guys, but there could be some spoilers if you understand. So I'm sorry, you can just skip forward to the next one. I don't have any things to click on, but yeah. Anyway guys, so the first love triangle that I really enjoyed was from the host, which was between, it's definitely more of a love square, because it was between Jared, Jake, Melanie and Wanda, but Melanie and Wanda were the one person, so it's a love triangle. But why this one's different and good is because Jared loved Melanie, and then Wanda loves Jake and he loves her. So it's like two guys loving the same person, but who share the same body. So it's they're both telling each other that, Melanie, because she's the owner of the body, she's like, no, you cannot love him. You cannot love him. But Wanda accepts that, but she still likes Jake. So there's a lot of conflicting love in this story, and I really enjoy that in the end, when they're able to split the bodies apart, each individual person can be together. But it was a very interesting love triangle, I thought. This love triangle that I liked was the love triangle from City of Bones, which was between Jace, Alec and Magnus. I thought this was cute. It's pretty much the love triangle throughout the whole thing, but I just love that it's the love triangle of Alec loves Jace, Jace doesn't love Alec, but Magnus loves Alec, and it's not really a triangle, it's more of a kind of thing. So it's Jace here, Alec here, Magnus here, nothing between them. But I really love this love because Alec has always had that crush on Jace, and he's always wanted him, but because they're parabade, they can't be together anyway. So when Magnus comes, he's got someone, but he still can't get rid of those feelings that he has for Jace. So I find that really sad, and I am happy that Magnus and Alec finally end up together in this series, because they're very cute. Okay, the next love triangle I like is the love triangle from Red Queen, which is between Mare, Cal and Maven. Oh, this book is just so great, but that ending, man, I was not ready for that. But I liked this relationship because, with Mare, how everyone always thought she was a red blood, but when she has powers, they have to hide her in plain sight. So they engage her off to Maven, which is the youngest son, and Cal is married off to someone else who was the eldest son, and he will be king. But so she has to be with Maven, but she has feelings for Cal. And in this series, this book is only one book, there's only been one book, so you don't actually know where it's going, but you kind of, with the whole Maven sort of becoming the dictator kind of stops it a bit. That kind of changes things, and how he's actually evil, and that was intense. I was not prepared for that to happen, but it did. And her and Cal sort of haven't been together, but they escaped, so I feel the next book some things might happen. But this was a good triangle. Number 2 on my list is Mystic City. I really, really enjoyed the love triangle in this. And you know what? There wasn't really a love triangle in the first book, but the second book it became apparent. And the love triangle is between Hunter, Arya, and Turk, who is Hunter's best friend. Because what happens is, in the first book, it's about Hunter and Arya's love. But then in the second book, when the rebellion starts happening and Hunter's in charge, he doesn't see her as much, and Turk looks after her. So they sort of start developing feelings for each other, and oh, I really love her and Hunter, but I'm really digging this thing with Turk, and he's like, he's tried to kiss her and she's been like, no, please, please don't. But then, like, you know, with Hunter and Arya breaking up at the end of the second book, I'm feeling things might happen. Like, come on, she shaved her head and he shaved his mohawk off for her. I think that is love. That is love in my mind. Number 1 on my list is the love triangle from the Infernal Devices. I enjoy this love triangle so much. Gemwell and Tessa have such a good relationship. Their love triangle, I think, is seriously one of the best love triangles I think that has ever been written, because they all love each other. It's not just the two boys loving. It's not just the two boys loving her and hating each other. They are Parabati. They love each other, and I just think it's so sweet how this ended with her ending up with Will, but then after, because Tessa's immortal and Jem became a silent brother, Jem and Tessa ended up, you know, together like 100 years later. So she got to be with both of them. Like, she got to have 2 great loves. And that's just crazy, I think. So here are the OTPs in my 5 top things. I'm very excited about it, and they're very sweet. So